Hey everybody, it's Rob from Flailthroughs. This is Gundam Battle Operation 2, and this is the ReZEL Type C Defensor B Type, or B Defensor Type, or... It's a whole bunch of alphabet soup, but what it is a ReZEL with a souped up G Defensor on the back, basically. And it has that gun, which works pretty well. It's a pair of Hyper Mega Launchers that do... well, they do quite a bit. They do probably about 5,000 to 7,000 damage if you can hit something with full beam. But they can be charged while you're moving. They cool down quickly. And, of course, they have a separate Wave Rider firing mode, but I'm more interested in getting away and also learning, hey, this has a dodge. Good. But, yeah. It is a support at 650. And, yeah, I enjoy it. It's fun. And... See, I was hoping to catch that on my shield. I did not. But, yeah, I like that the ReZEL are basically the generic frame for pretty much anything that could be classified as a Wave Rider that the AU or the Londo Bell used. So, there's the basic ReZEL basically is, part of the Methus and Zeta 2 line. The standard ReZEL commander type is the RGZ Customs back weapon system, or a close approximation, and this, of course, is the Super Gundam. So, yeah, I just like that they pretty much just managed to consolidate all of their transforming mobile suits into a single line. That's just a neat touch. And yeah, this thing has a bunch of good weapons. It has the standard ReZEL beam rifle, so it does have the beam bayonet. Has the mega beam launchers, which are again pretty good. Has a rapid-fire gun that can charge in its shield, and also a wrist grenade launcher, Vulcans, and a few other things besides. Let's see, I think number 2 is doing a tackle, so I don't think I stunned them. I may end up sending a sorry anyway, just because I think I might have. But more to the point, I need to be shooting the things that are shooting them. Which I did, but I kind of neglected to pay attention to what was behind me. So that Char's DJ managed to kill me. It does, by the way, also have level 1 anti-stealth, so since the Shazar Type A Jesta does have level 2 stealth, it can still sneak up on you, but not from as great a distance. So that's pretty handy. I don't know if there's a lot of stuff with anti-stealth at 650 at this point, but there's also just a bunch of things at 650 I don't have yet, so I can't say for sure. I got this on a single... No, I got this on a 10 spin I did after I recorded the update Wednesday night into Thursday morning, and then tried to get a good round for a few hours, could not manage it, and decided I'd better just go to bed and try it tomorrow. And it worked out. Yeah, as you can see, just pretty much everything this does pretty high damage to generals. It does... well enough against supports, and passingly well against raids. Still, still when a raid gets up close, you're in trouble, as you saw for me earlier there. The support fire coming in, good time for me to back off just in case. It was not me, that's good. And let's see. I hope I'm not too quiet here. I'm leaning into the mic, but oh boy, that was dumb. That was really dumb. That time I did cost somebody a death. That's not ideal. I did get a lot of damage to that one mobile suit that was past them, but yeah, I should have maybe paid a little bit more attention to what was on my radar before I started shooting. But let's see. I think that's a Tristan, and I just blew up its shield. And the big guns are ready again, so I'm probably going to try and use them, because if I can get everything lined up, it does hit multiple targets like most of those do. So it would be nice. Let's see. But yeah, it's also relatively spry for a support, which, not entirely unheard of at 650. So they just buffed the Zeta Plus C1, especially at higher costs, and I really kind of want to take it back out and see how it's doing, because that was one I had earned an emblem for at one point, because I just really do enjoy using it. And I forget who it was just one Friday night, just When the week I got the O, just popped into our custom room and just absolutely demolished us in C1s, and it was just the weirdest feeling, because I recognized what they were doing enough that I was kind of mad, because I was trying to get a good round thing, and they were just absolutely running away with the thing. But also, I saw what they were doing, and it's like, oh, you can do that. So it's just like I don't know how to describe that feeling. A sense of furious gratitude. Let's go with that. But yeah, that was an interesting night, and yeah, I may have been annoyed at the time, but my C1 play improved tremendously after that. So yeah, at least I learned something. If I can learn something from a loss, that's better than just being frustrated. There we go. That was a good shot. Got an assist. Did 7,000 damage to one person, 36 to another. Yeah, that was pretty solid. But yeah, I really like this. I like the ReZEL design. But yeah, I actually did buy some tokens to get this, perhaps foolishly. Some light whaling. But I'll put it this way: I bought the kit from an online store the same day. The kit was a little cheaper, so I sometimes do get foolish with some of these. I'm happy that I can do that without breaking the bank at this point. But man, it's just weird. So let's see, just waiting for somebody to walk through. I did hit them with a little bit, but they stunned me, so very, very little damage. The thing about the beam vomit weapons is that, oh yeah, the shield is on the left arm, so I hit the building instead. But yeah, the thing about the beam vomit weapons is that you have to surprise people with them, but also surprise people with them in a straight line to get the most out of them, because if they're walking through the beam, odds are good they will make it all the way through, and you will not get as much damage as you want. Or, you'll hit the shield, or like that, or, you'll just, or they'll stun you out of it. It's just a really, to get the absolute most out of it, it is a really specific use case, I feel like. But also, I like that this charges fast enough and cools down fast enough that even if you don't get the ideal shot, you're really not out as much as you are with some of the other things, like the G4 booster. G4 booster is fast enough that it's not the end of the world, but let me tell you, especially with the original G4, when you miss that shot, or with the Faz, you really feel like you have screwed up. So yeah, this is a little bit, not quite, doesn't have as high of a damage ceiling, but it's, less frustrating to miss, so I'll take that. But yeah, it was a fun round, and I believe I swept the board. Yeah, 4,000 out of our 13,000 points from me. I did 127,000 damage, and got 1,300 points worth of assists, because a lot of people followed up on the damage I was laying down, so nothing wrong with that. And my final, 4-1. Like I said, I got a lot of assists, so. But yeah, that was a fun round, and that is gonna do it for today's Gundam Battle Operation 2. We'll be back soon with more, and until next time, everybody take care and have fun. Later! And if I'm not mistaken, I believe the 3-token box I just dropped at the end of this round is what got me the Shazar Type A Jesta earlier today, which I've gotten to try out a little bit, and that is a lot of fun.